We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2, 1, mark.
Hi there, and welcome to the first episode of Express Elevator to Hell, a small podcast-ish, where I discuss and talk everything that has to do with Alien. And today we're going to talk about the best Alien game out there. And no, it's not Alien Isolation, which I would probably say is the second best game out there. And it's not any of the AVP games, and no, it's definitely not Alien Colonial Marines, which was sadly a big disappointment. But the game I'm talking about is actually Alien, the role-playing game, and which is also a game a lot of people probably haven't heard of. But it is a game I hold very close to my heart, and I'm going to discuss and talk about why I think you should play it, especially if you're an Alien fan like me. Reason number one. First of all, it's a tabletop role-playing game, so you can basically do whatever you want. And if you don't know what a tabletop role-playing game is, check out my show at Xenohunt, where I actually play Alien the role-playing game, and you get a sense of how it works there. But basically, it's an interactive storytelling game where you play characters who interact with a story that another person, the game mother in this case, tells. And the reason why I think it's great is because it produces endless possibilities on what you can do and what kind of stories you can tell. For example, Alien Isolation has an awesome story. Everything is great about that game. It captured the alien atmosphere so good. But when you finish that game, for some people maybe the replay value isn't that great, because you know how it's gonna end. You played it once, sure, it was a great experience, but hey, that's it. But when it comes to Alien the role-playing game, every time you have a new session, it's going to be different from the last time. And you can always make up new sessions so easily. Say that you're space truckers finding a derelict spaceship on the first time you play it, or the second one, you're greedy company agents trying to seize it from another company. It's like the possibilities of scenarios and stories you can come up with is endless, and it's only your imagination that's going to stop you. So the replay value on this game is great. Reason number two, it's a good game for beginners who never tried or played the tabletop role-playing games before. For me, it was the first tabletop role-playing game I actually played. Me and my friends have been thinking for a long time that we should actually start playing something like Dungeons and Dragons or some other, but we never really took the time to learn anything new. But then I heard about Alien role-playing and I was like, holy shit, this I gotta play. And so it was the first tabletop role-playing game I actually ever played myself. And I usually GM when we play it. And I can tell you that it was a really good game to play with, to start with, if you're new into tabletop role playing. And the reason why I think it's great for beginners, people who wanna get into a tabletop role playing game, is because they have a cinematic mode. In the most tabletop role playing games like D&D have like a campaign where you play a campaign with your friends. It can last several sessions. A friend of mine just finished a campaign that took almost 18 months to finish. And you develop your characters, and it takes some time and also a lot of commitment to actually do that. But Alien, on the other hand, has a game mode called Cinematic Mode, where instead of spending a year and a half on playing a huge campaign, you have sort of like shorter sessions, which is sort of meant to represent like that you're watching like a movie but playing it. And that is much nicer because you don't have to commit years and months to running a campaign and having a good tabletop role-playing session. Like, you can just focus on like meeting your friends, and for a day you have like a real nice fun session that you play through. Most people are probably gonna die, but you can focus on having a nice storytelling moment and like a good playthrough. And you don't have to worry about this huge commitment about having a campaign that's gonna last for like a year. So that's why I think the cinematic mode, which I would say is how Alien or role-playing game is meant to be played, is really good for new beginners, because you don't have to worry about the sort of commitment issue with running a huge tabletop role-playing campaign for a long time. And reason number three, this game is sort of where you can find all the official lore and everything that is sort of canon with the Alien universe. The core rulebook is amazing, and in there you can find beautiful illustrations, so much information, and everything you ever want to know about the Alien universe, sort of gathered in one nice little book. So if you're sort of interested in the Alien universe and want to know more about that, I would say you need the core rulebook from this game, because there you can find anything that you ever wanted to know. So if you're an Alien fan, as I said before, you need to buy this game, because then you will know what is and what is not canon. So, in conclusion, Alien the RPG is an awesome tabletop role-playing game, and I really think you should buy and play it if you haven't already. It's hopefully gonna be around for a very long time. I know the Free League is already working on extra scenarios and more content to it, so it's probably gonna have a long lifetime. And with 2020 coming to an end and 2021 coming with hopefully a new vaccine, the first thing you can do when you can actually meet your friends for the first time is to sit down and have an awesome tabletop role-playing session with Alien, of course. With that being said, make sure to check out Scene Hunt, my Alien RPG show, and if you're wondering more about this game, I recommend you buy it and play it. You're not gonna regret it. So until next time, ha det gött and stay frosty.